What's up, YouTube family? Dad Body Dave back for episode 10 of my 2021 transformation. I want to start this episode off by thanking everybody who's watched, liked, subscribed, and commented on my videos. I want to let you know that I appreciate the support. So obviously from the title, you can tell this hasn't been the best week for my family. We experienced a couple of unexpected tragedies. And as a result of those, I had to make some tough decisions and I had to have some tough conversations. And in dealing with the unexpected turn of events, we have to stay strong for our families and stay focused on our task. So I'll get into the story and the details of what happened. But before I do that, check out one of my favorite workouts for the week. So this is what happened. For those of you who've been following the channel, you know by now that we decided to have a few unorthodox pets. We decided to raise 4 ducks, and my wife has been doing an awesome job at taking care of them. There has been, I don't know, maybe close to 40 days, so the ducks are pretty much adults now. So I built a duck house from scratch and a small duck run to kind of enclose the area around the house so that they're safe and free from predators. We haven't had any issues thus far. I think this may be the first full week that we've allowed the ducks to stay outside overnight because we've had some decent weather. So on this particular day, we allowed the ducks to come outside of the run and have free roam of the backyard. We were home at the time, so we felt like if anything happened, then we would be able to come outside quickly and take care of the ducks, put them in the house if need be. So I'm in the kitchen with the kids, and I just hear my wife yell, "They're killing the ducks." So my kids immediately run to the window and they start crying. And being a father, seeing your kids cry like that, I jumped up right into action. So I ran outside and I was like, whatever's outside, I'm gonna fuck it up. I just see this white blur zip across the yard and just hop clear over the fence. And I figured out what it was. I knew what it was. It was my neighbor's German Shepherd dog from like 3 or 4 houses down. It had actually jumped the fence and got inside of our backyard. So I walked down to the backyard and I see 2 ducks are safely inside the run, unharmed, but there are 2 ducks outside of the run that aren't doing too good. One of the ducks is laid completely proned out on the ground and its eyes are like blinking real slow. So I already knew that it was dying. The second duck was just laying on the ground, unable to move, but alive and sitting up, I guess you can say. So being an adult, we know that this is the natural order of things. Kids don't necessarily understand it, but for them to look out the window and see their ducks getting killed by a dog, it just really pissed me off. I had a lot of bad thoughts. My wife had a lot of bad thoughts. And, as the protector of this family, I felt like I failed. It's bad enough that one of the ducks got killed, another got severely injured, but even more worse than that was that the kids saw it and that daddy wasn't able to do anything to stop it. So I had to make a tough decision. One of the ducks had already died. It closed its eyes and it was gone. So I knew that I was gonna have to bury it. But the other one was hurt so bad that it couldn't walk, and I knew it was dying. And I had to make the decision to humanely put the other duck down, which is something that I've never done before. It sucked. Luckily, my wife was able to get the kids away from the house, and I was able to do it without them seeing it. Buried both ducks in the backyard, and it's a lesson learned. It was tough. It was really tough, I'm not gonna lie. And that's when you kind of step up and do your daddy duty. I wasn't gonna call animal control to come out and put the duck down. It was my responsibility, and so I got the job done. Buried the ducks in the backyard, and life goes on. The tough part about it is that you have to have the discussion of death with kids, and you just gotta kind of hope that they're gonna be okay, but telling them the truth, which was tough, and they didn't really understand. They spent a large portion of the day asking if the ducks were okay. So yeah, that's been my week so far. But on a lighter note, I did get to one of my favorite workouts of my current program, which is called All Hands on Deck. In order to do this workout, you're gonna need a deck of cards just like this. And you're gonna have to take out the 16 face cards. So that's your aces, your kings, your queens, and your jacks. So make sure you separate all 16 of those cards from all suits, and I'll explain to you how this workout works. So let's start it off with the 4 exercises we're going to use for this workout, and those are determined based off the type of face card that you draw from your deck. So aces will be heels to heavens. Kings will be high knees. Queens are mountain climbers. Jacks are jump squats. So now let's talk about reps. Reps are based off of the suit, the particular suit that you draw from the deck. So a spade is 10 reps or 10 seconds, depending on the exercise. A diamond is 12 seconds or 12 reps, depending on the exercise. Hearts are 15 reps or 15 seconds. And clubs are 20 reps or 20 seconds. So for example, let's say I pull the Jack of Spades from my deck. That means I have to do 10 jump squats. So 10 is for my suit and jacks are jump squats. Then on my next card, I pull the Ace of Diamonds. Diamonds being 12 reps or 12 seconds. And an ace being the Hills to Heavens exercise. The Queen of Hearts, 15 reps because it's a heart suit, and then queens are mountain climbers. So I would do 15 seconds of mountain climbers. And then you got the King of Clubs, clubs being 20 and kings being high knees. So I would do 20 seconds of high knees. So you'll go through the entire deck, 16 cards, no rest between getting through the whole deck, and give it the best effort that you can to get the most out of this workout. All right, let's try it. So that wraps up week 10 of my 2021 transformation. Again, thank you for your support. As always, feel free to drop any comments, anything that you want to see, your critiques, make sure you drop them in the comments below. If you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Those of you who already have, I appreciate your support. I'll be back next week with more content. Until then, take care of your family, get in the gym, and do something.